Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Ridgerid, and I wanted to make a quick video talking about PC gaming, specifically PC versus the consoles. My last video was about the Xbox One versus the PS4, and I kind of made a small little point about that in that video that there's a whole nother realm of gaming and PC that nobody's really taking attention to. And I myself, I was talking to a couple of my friends the other day, and they were talking about how much they are starting to play PC way more than they are console. And in my last video, I also said, you should go where your friends are. You should go where you're going to be able to have a multiplayer. Unless you're not wanting a multiplayer experience, then just go buy whatever you want and have fun with your single player games. But if you're wanting somewhere where you can play with your friends and have a fun time, then go to wherever your friends are. To me, I think PC gaming is better and worse for different reasons. The thing about PC gaming is that there's a lot more to it. In an Xbox or PS3 or whatever you have, it was pretty simple. You got it, you plugged up, and then you bought some games for it and you played, or you download. Either way, it was a pretty easy thing to do. So why is it that more people are going to the PC? Well, I think mainly because of the performance that PC gives. If you look at some of the things that PCs can do next to the consoles, now the next gen consoles are going to be able to do a lot more and are going to be able to compete as far as hardware with PCs a little bit, not as well as they could, but at a little bit. It's the lines are kind of being blurred, but I think that it's PC gaming can take over for consoles if more console players look into PC gaming. So one of the points that I was thinking about was that I'm looking over at my game shelf right now, and I see about 20 games for my Xbox 360. As soon as I get a PS4 or an Xbox One, all of those games are pretty much, I can still play them, but after a while, they're all gone. Now, with the PC, if I had all those games for PC, I could still play on my PC. And I know some of you will say, well, PCs can upgrade so that they can't play older games, and that is true. But it has a little bit more of a lasting time than on consoles. Also, buying games for PC has become much more simpler because of Steam. I'm finding fewer and fewer places that are actually selling hard copies of PC games because Steam and downloading games has become so virally known that it's so much more easier. If you want to play a game, and consoles are starting to do this too. In fact, that was a point that they made in a PS4 commercial where you could just, this guy wanted to play a game, the other guy didn't have it, he downloaded it straight for it. You can do that on Xbox too, but I'm just saying, they're kind of going into that too. PC has taken over for the system of just, you can play whenever, and Steam with their sales is absolutely insane. I remember I looked it up, Christmas time when they were having their big sale, you could buy Portal 1 and 2 for $15, and to get Portal 1 and 2 from GameStop on hard copy for your Xbox or for PS3 was about $45. I mean, Steam PC gaming is so much cheaper in that when you go to get your games, the sales will be amazing, and there's a lot more free to play on PCs. In fact, I don't think there really is any, but the PS4 will have Blacklight Retribution, which is a free to play game, and PC at first, when you first get your PC, it is going to cost a lot. I don't have a gaming PC myself. I'm wanting to get into it. This is why I'm making this video, because I'm making a decision right now whether I'm wanting to focus more on console gaming or PC gaming. So I concentrate on PC gaming. I'm not going to get a console at first. I'm going to get my computer. I'm building mine. I'm not going to go buy a Razer laptop or an Alienware or something. I would like to have one of those, but I want a desktop that I can have here and be my gaming computer. But with PC, I was tallying up all the parts I need. So I got processor, motherboard, power supply, graphics card, everything. I added it all up, and I ended up at $1,500 for one machine. And I could save $1,100 by going out and buying a PS4. That's not what I want. And with this whole talking about that Steam is a lot less expensive, in the long run, it's going to cost a lot less. Now, you're still going to have to pay for a lot of the same things. So, if you buy Call of Duty, it's still going to be, $60. At least I'm pretty sure on these facts. If I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, put it in the comments. Prove me wrong if I say anything wrong in this video. The price for the games is a lot less expensive. I mean, think about Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a perfect example. You pay $60 for the game if you get the standard edition, then you will pay $60 for the game. Then you'll get about 4 map packs. So then on top of those are about $20 each on sale. So that's $80 on top of that. So that puts you at $140. $10. Okay, so you're there. And then any kind of other things that you might get with that game, just these kind of games will tear so much out of you. But with PC and with Steam, there's a whole lot of other games that aren't mainstream that are making, take Slender for instance. That game wasn't meant to be mainstream. It was an indie created game, and it went viral because more and more people are looking at these smaller title games that PCs are able to offer a lot more than consoles are. Now, this isn't to say that console gaming can't give you a gaming experience. It can. I've been a console gamer ever since I've gamed. But the more and more I'm exposed to this, I'm kind of thinking that maybe this PC game is going to give me more of an experience of gaming that I'm looking for rather than what a console can give. And that's what I want. I want the best gaming experience. That's why instead of getting an Xbox One, even though I've been an Xbox fanatic since it first ever came out, I thinking about getting a PS4 because I want a good gaming experience, and that's what the most important part to me is. And many of my friends are going to PS4 that are on Xbox 360 because that's what gaming should be about. It should be about wanting to have fun. And consoles, they're doing good, and they're not bad systems, especially if you're just wanting something to play a video game on. If you're wanting something to play a video game on, go buy a console. Don't waste your money on a PC. The upside with the PC is it can do a lot more than just gaming. I mean, you can use it for web surfing, you can use it for video editing, photo editing, anything. If you're making a PC that's powerful enough to give a good gaming performance, then that PC should also be able to do a lot of stuff like surf the web or other things that go in that nature. PCs have many more multitasking things that they can do than consoles. Consoles, yes, they can do a lot of these things now too, but PCs just do it as such more of a broader aspect, and I think it's a lot better than what the consoles can do by far. I hope you guys liked this video. I know I kind of just rambled on a little bit, but that's kind of what I wanted to do with this. Leave a comment, tell me what you think between PC and console gaming. I might make a part 2 of this video depending on what kind of feedback this video gets, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and like and share, and make sure you subscribe. Thanks guys, bye.